Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Dekutarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for the week of November 5th through 11th, 2018. I'm going to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck for your general weekly, general like career, etc., whatever comes in for that kind of realm, and then we're going to do a general love reading for the week, okay? If you guys are looking to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box. I hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween. I did. So, let's see what the energy is that's coming in for this week for you guys. Remember, this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. Also, guys, go check out your November monthlies. All the November monthlies are up for your Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus. So check all those out, as well as the rest of your weeklies as I'm getting them up. Okay, anyways, Taurus. Let's see what is coming in at the beginning of the week for you guys. Beginning of the week for my Tauruses. General energy. Important. Positions, challenges, things coming in that they need to know about at the beginning of November 5th through 11th. First, we have the Six of Cups. We could have, you know, something from the past, maybe someone from the past or a situation on our minds. We could be thinking again back to better times, or we could be longing for, you know, some type of interaction, somebody to come back and tell us something, somebody to come forward and aid us. We're looking, this is signifying that somebody from the past might be coming back. The Six of Cups in this deck is, gosh, where are the descriptions here? They're very interesting, and they mean something a little bit different. The Six of Cups is the boat. The most important moments can flow as peacefully as a child's game. So sometimes we might be having an important moment come to us, some type of thing that we kind of dreaded. We wished, you know, maybe we thought it was going to be negative. Maybe we thought it was going to be difficult. But it's actually very, very easy. And as we move into the week here, we get the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So feeling very grounded, very stable in our energy. Maybe a little withdrawn, but also we're feeling really grounded by whatever this situation is that we have on our minds here at the beginning of the week. It could be a reconciliation. Maybe we're starting to work on something. Maybe something that we didn't think was going to come together is finally coming together here. Whatever it is, it feels like we're on the right path here. We're making money. We're bringing in abundance. We're feeling sure of ourselves. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck is about listening, to know how to make that which belongs to others one's own. So this is, you know, again, being able to manifest what you want. So if you see that somebody else out there is doing, you know, what you want to be doing, you're figuring out how to do it this week. I feel like somebody could be coming in to help you, to aid you in that kind of aspect here. Whatever it is, we're feeling really financially stable is really the energy that I'm getting here. Really financially stable, calm about our finances as we move into that Taurus new moon. Not the Taurus new moon, Scorpio new moon. And as we move into that Scorpio new moon and the energy surrounding that, what is coming forward for my general lives for my Taurus is, ooh, Five of Wands. I feel like somebody else also got this. Maybe it was Scorpio. It could have also been Sagittarius. I don't know. I do a lot of readings. Let's see, Five of Wands, though, is, you know, the elder, to watch oneself carefully, to do and repeat every day so as to improve oneself. So maybe we're getting back to our routines. You know, something is coming back around. We're getting back in a routine here. The Five of Wands here is, you know, getting back in the routine, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our bodies in this situation. So if we've been, again, you know, so busy or, you know, so overcome by some other situation or distracted or whatever it has been that's been holding us back from, you know, taking care of ourselves, it feels like that's a focus that is coming into play this week. It also speaks of, you know, issues. It speaks of competitiveness, problem speaking, but in this deck, it's so calm. It's just somebody sitting in a bath, relaxing, taking care of themselves, being on their own. So it could be that, you know, that's the kind of energy that we have this week. We can look at some clarifiers. I might pull a couple of them for you guys. All right, end of the week for my Tauruses for November 5th through 11th, 2018. What can they expect at the end of the week? Where will they be at the end of the week in their general lives and career situations? We get, ooh, the Knight of Cups, a message coming in either that we've been expecting, that we've been wanting, maybe from a water sign. The Knight of Cups in this deck is, you know, the message, the ability to express our sensations and transmit them to others is as important as the actual experiencing of them. So this person has a lot of emotions that, I mean, and they want to experience them. They have them inside, but then, you know, they're putting them out into the world. They're expressing them. communicating our feelings here. We're communicating our emotions and feelings. And I think that that Scorpio new moon has brought that up for us. We're taking care of ourselves. We're choosing to do something that is going to ground us in this situation. We're finding grounding. We're finding a new start. Again, new moons are about new starts, new beginnings. So we could be finding a new beginning, cutting ties with something from the past here. As we're thinking about it, we could be, you know, taking care of ourselves and letting that kind of energy go. So let's see what's coming up below this energy here. Clarify what's happening below the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. What are the situations surrounding them at the beginning of the week? Clarify the messages of the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles at the beginning of the week here. Six of Wands, moving forward in the right direction. 2 sixes. So again, we're getting communication. We're moving forward in the right direction. In this deck, the 6 is kind of confusing. It's, you know, saying that we have a kind of a childish energy here, that we don't know which way to go. You know, there's a couple different directions, but we can go either way. So again, the Six of Wands in this deck is, you know, what is it? It's a really weird one. I feel like it just, I mean, again, this deck is a little bit different, again, from every other tarot deck that I've ever had. And so that's why I want to read the descriptions to you guys. The Child, even if one is headless, one can still learn and laugh. So yes, we might not know which way we're going, but we're enjoying it. We're going on the right path here. We need to trust our intuition on it. Again, I feel like the energy and, you know, situations are confusing right now. We're feeling really confused because we're looking really deep, and it's hard to see a big world, like the full picture, when we are so stuck on, you know, all the little things, you know, all the depth of it all. We're not looking at the big picture, which is what Sagittarian energy will give us. But right now we're still in Scorpio, and we're looking inward. We're looking at all, we're looking at our depths, our darkest depths, you know, our depression, you know, anything that we, our depression, that sounded so dark, but I think some of us, it's going to be, yeah, we're looking at the depression that we have within our lives that maybe we haven't even realized that we've been carrying. And we're looking, hey, maybe I've been going down this path and I don't really know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? Where am I going? But also this is saying we're kind of giving into the universe here, and we're enjoying the ride. It's kind of what it feels like. We're you know, there's 2 sixes here. So when I see 2 sixes together like this, you know, it almost feels like we're moving into this new energy. We're getting to this point, and it's almost like a graduating energy, if that makes sense. You know, it's like we're moving into the flow here. We're graduating from one step, from like one place to another. And sixes kind of, you know, showcase that type of energy. They move us forward into a new place. This is thinking about the past, and yet we're moving forward. So we're thinking about the past as we move forward into a new energy, as we move into this flow here. You know, this is almost like a, you know, like a graduation type of energy here. Like we're graduating from one period to another here. You know, we're celebrating the end, and we're kind of going with the flow here. We're going with the flow that the universe has kind of put us on here. You know, the state is not permanent. We're moving forward into a new state. Sixes are not permanent. Sixes are, I mean, Six of Cups to me is, again, the soulmate card, moving into the right path, having the right type of reciprocation. It's kind of like, how do I want to, like, say this feeling here with the Six of Cups? Because it feels really different than I normally see it, you know? It's a sense of joy and belonging that comes from, you know, something from the past. A sense of joy and belonging is coming forward here. And that's what we're seeking out. I think that's what we want, and that's what we're seeking out here. We're seeking out a new path here. We're seeking out something fulfilling. We're seeking out fulfillment, and we're on the right path. Is kind of how it feels here. Okay, so let's see. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands here. The Fool. Again, yeah, it does, like I was saying, it feels like a graduation from one period to the next. Like we're leaving one energy and moving on to the next. And that also came out just there. So I do think, again, we're taking care of ourselves in a way that we're following our passions. We're also, again, this kind of speaks to me, like, so if some of you guys have not been working out, taking care of yourself, maybe you need a spa day. Maybe we need a day where we go to the gym and then we eat something really good, like a salad, and we start taking care of ourselves, okay? This is a new beginning, and we want, like, new, you know, again, new moons bring about new energy, beginnings, and it feels like we're having a culmination here, like we're moving into a flow. This amazing energy here is coming in and allowing us to move forward. and to be like proud of where we are moving into. Again, these are all about moving into the flow, moving into a new opportunity, and not really knowing where it's taking us, but you know, going on this adventure, going on this journey, and knowing that it's going to work out here. I really feel like we know that we're going to have that abundance at the end. We know we're going to be financially stable, and we are ready for it. We're bringing this in. We're manifesting in this new beginning, this new journey, and yet we're also manifesting in the stability through this. Because we know at the end of it, we're going to be, or, you know, as we go along this journey, we're going to be bringing in money. We're going to be able to find that stability that we so need. We're following our passions with the Knight of Wands here is what this tells me. You know, the Fool and the Knight of Wands. Let me read them to you real quick. But yeah, they're really, really interesting. The Fool, he who ventures into unknown lands, whether he be mad or wise, a question is the first step towards the answer, unawareness. So we're not aware of where we're going, but we're going out to find that answer. We're like, where's our fulfillment? Where does my journey lie? Where is this taking me? I don't know, but I'm ready to go for it. We're asking the question. We're going on the journey for the answer here is really what we're doing, and that's the journey of life. We're finding our purpose, guys. I feel like a lot of Tauruses are stuck on finding their purpose right now, and that's really beautiful energy to, you know, be harnessing and bringing in, because, you know, we're putting it out into the universe. Give me my purpose. I want my purpose, and we're going to go out there and we're going to find it. Sorry about that. I got a call right there in the middle of it. I don't know why. Even when I put my phone on silent, the ring is just, it's stuck like that, which just sucks, but, you know, whatever. All right, anyways, Knight of Wands here. The Animal Tamer. To impose one's will is sometimes only a matter of asking. Interesting. So yeah, all we really have to do is ask for the answers. You know, again, chuck it up to the universe. You know, relax, sit back, you know, take care of ourselves and ask the universe, hey, what the hell am I doing here? Where am I going? Ask for answers. Or if you need to ask somebody, especially a fire sign, ask it. But you know what? This is also saying, am I following my passions? Am I following my truest self here? You know, this is... You know, if you want to impose your will, you want to make whatever it is that you want to happen, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to, you know, tell people. You're going to have to impose your will here and not be afraid to do so. Again, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands. We could need to impose our will in a competitive or a, you know, a fighting situation. If we're fighting or disagreeing with somebody, we're going to need to stand our ground. Okay? We're going to need to deliver the truth here and not be afraid to. Follow our passions, follow our heart, follow... you know, what is truest to us? What is truest in our hearts? What is our passion? I feel like that's what we're finding in these moments where we're relaxing. And also, you know, we're standing up for ourselves in those moments when we have to fight for it. And when there's conflict or, you know, confusion or miscommunication, we are standing up for ourselves here. And we are not letting people, you know, impose their wills upon us. We're imposing our will upon the situation. And that could also be that we're imposing our will upon, you know, the universe and being like, this is what I want. Bring it to me. I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow my passions. I'm going for it. Bring this to me. You know, that's kind of what it feels like he's saying almost here, in a way. Anyways, Knight of Chalices. We get two knights here. Knight of Chalices. Let's see if we can get anything else. Where are my cards? I almost like put the deck in a weird spot. Knight of Cups here. Knight of Chalices. Knight of Chalices. End of the week, what are my Tauruses be? Show me. Clarify the message here at the end of the week for Tauruses. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. We're getting where we want to go. We're getting a message that, you know, we have gotten to the place where we want to be. We are showing up really, really strong, really resilient, really abundant. We can even help others at this point. We're seeming, again, this is the single happy woman card, and this is also a really great manifestation card. It means that whatever you've been working towards is coming to fruition. You are comfortable. You can rest on your laurels. You can be proud of the work that you have done, and you can finally, like, kind of feel like take a breather and, you know, look at all your wealth and look at all the work that you've done and be proud of it. You can, you know, sit back and be like, wow, I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I have, you know, gotten myself to this point here. And people are seeing it as well. Somebody could be complimenting you on it. Or you could be, again, receiving a message that is going to make you feel really secure, really safe, really, you know, financially secure here with a job situation or a work situation. You know, we're receiving messages. And if you are somebody that works in metaphysical stuff, tarot, etc., anything like that, or even with healing, anything with emotions, like being a therapist, etc., we are feeling really, really bolstered and really, really stable. We're feeling really good about who we are and what we're bringing to the world and the money that we're bringing in here at the end of the week. So beautiful, beautiful energy. This is actually a really good week for you guys. I was kind of worried. It's been kind of an interesting week as I've been reading the cards for everybody. Let's check out love and romance for you guys. I'm going to use my Gustav Klimt deck, actually, for love and romance for this week. And again, if you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is below this video in my description box, okay? Let's check out love and romance at the beginning of the week for my wonderful, wonderful Tauruses. Beginning of the week for my Tauruses. And this is probably really interesting energy for you guys because right now we are, again, in our opposite signs sun. We're in the, you know, Scorpios are opposite sign. Some interesting energy. It makes things a little bit really deep, really confusing, really looking within, looking really deep within right now, and trying to find a way forward. We're like going within for the answers, and when we move into Sagittarius, we're going to be looking back to the whole world view and, you know, a worldwide community type view. So it's really an interesting few months. November is really quite the powerful month. A lot of changes. So let's see. Especially because we got that Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. Ugh, and that's starting on November 16th. Great. Anyways, we're not there yet. New moon energy and stuff is going to begin, you know, we're going to be looking at our, like I said in the beginning of the video, our relationships in different ways. So where are we going to be at the beginning of the week, Tauruses? Two of Swords, at a crossroads, at a stalemate, afraid to move forward, unwilling to really get through this impasse here. We're at an impasse and we don't know which way to go. We are feeling stuck. We're feeling, you know, again, like they're just hugging each other. They're both like pushing each other one way, but nobody is giving in. They're two steady, strong men that are not giving up here. Pushing against each other. So we move towards that new moon. What is the energy for love and romance? What will be coming forward? Important offers, situations, anything to do with love and romance that is coming in for my wonderful Tauruses this month. Or not this month, this week. Beginning of the week, towards the middle of the week. Ooh, the Emperor. Very powerful, feeling dominant, feeling fiery, kind of taking our control back, taking our power back. Either that or, you know, we are having somebody who might be very controlling show up this week, maybe an Aries as well. This feels very controlling. Sometimes I see the Emperor as great. Sometimes I see him as kind of a control freak. The new moon is bringing out this Queen of Cups reverse energy. Feeling confused. Maybe don't rely. Maybe your intuition is kind of off on that day. Or maybe it's making us feel emotionally insecure, upset. This is emotional. Somebody who maybe took your control, or maybe somebody's being very controlling and it's hurting you. Again, this is interesting energy. New moon towards the end of the week here. End of the week for my Tauruses for love and romance. I need to pull some clarifiers here. I hate when I just get a bunch of... I just saw Temperance. I need to pull Temperance out. It keeps popping up, so I'm just going to take it out. At the end of the week here, we could be focusing again, thinking about where we're going to be around the time of Sagittarius, where we're going to be in about a month or in, you know, half a month or so. We're going to be thinking about, you know, where it is we see ourselves. We're going to be looking for guidance. We're going to be looking for, you know, balancing here. We're going to be looking for, you know, a way forward in the time of Sagittarius. But yeah, so this is really, really interesting and balancing energy. But I really feel like this is the time of Sagittarius. I don't know why. Temperance has been coming up to me as more of a timing of Sagittarian timing. So I feel like, you know, the answers to the situation are going to come out in the time of Sagittarius. So we're going to be able to find balance in this where we can't right now. We will be able to once we move into Sagittarian season, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify between the Two of Swords and the Emperor. What is that energy at the beginning of the week in love and romance? What is, to clarify what's going on below the surface that is bringing about the Two of Swords and the Emperor here. What is going on with Tauruses and love and romance there? Oh, the Hermit reverse. We're not really facing a situation that maybe we need to really look at. We need something that we really do need to face here. The Hermit reverse says that maybe we're ignoring something, and we're not looking within. We're not spending that time finding that answer that we so desperately need to find. very, I keep saying decisive, I'm sorry, but he's just like very authoritative is the word I'm looking for, almost like legality here. You know, he's very separated from the emotional aspect of this situation. He's thinking very pragmatically. You know, could even be, you know, help from a relative in a situation like this, or, you know, an acquaintance could be helping you. But I don't know, in terms of love and romance, there is a power issue. Both of these guys are kind of power crazy, in my opinion. When I see the King of Swords and Emperor together, this person is not thinking with their heart and their emotions. They're thinking only about, you know, the logistics and the power. So maybe that's what that kind of energy that we're going to be in, again, because Venus is retrograde in Libra, and we're you know, and we're in the opposite sign of Scorpio's energy. It's very deep, and, you know, everything in the sky is all messed up right now. So I feel like we're very disconnected from that Venusian energy, which we need to, you know, be our loving, amazing, intuitive selves here, and to be open in love. But right now it's kind of feeling, again, very down and out, very not so pink. It's kind of like grays and blacks to me if I'm talking about colors. I don't really know how to explain it. It's very cold, calculating, not emotional, not like warm, soft, and fuzzy energy. It's very sharp decisions, issues. Okay, what's going on towards the middle, towards the end of the week, middle to the end of the week in love and romance? Clarify the messages here for my Tauruses. Get the Four of Wands. Things will even out by the end, and it feels like we see like an end here. We do see the end, and the end is, you know, oh, and this also really wanted to come out, so I am going to say that we're seeing an end here, and we're seeing energy towards, you know, that Sagittarian time, and we know that around then things will start moving forward is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. We're going to see that we have more options, and if we are single, you know, guys, we are thinking about those options. We are feeling really alone right now. We're feeling really down and out and frustrated and wanting to take our power back here, and we're going to try to do that maybe around that new moon, but we're going to feel really off kilter here. We're going to feel emotionally imbalanced because you know, this finish line isn't right now. We see ourselves being able to relax, but it's not now. It's soon, and it's in the future, and we don't know what that is. That Four of Wands indicates a time, you know, when we're going to be able to cross that threshold, get there, and relax. Maybe be with a twin flame. We could have a twin flame on our mind and feel kind of rejected by this person. We could feel like, why are you treating me this way? And feeling really, again, closed off, cold. This person is feeling cold towards you, especially if it's a water sign, a Pisces female, a Cancer female. They're feeling really closed off from you. They're feeling really, really closed off from you. They're not coming forward, even though, like, you're like, I know you're my twin flame. What's going on here? This person is needing balance, and it feels like maybe around the time of Sagittarius, you know that things will pick up again. You know that something is going to pick up again. You're going to have more options, more energy around them. But right now, it feels really cold. It feels like there's a decision here, and I kind of want to pull. Actually, I'm going to pull one extra card here because these two feel so similar and so negative and cold and out here. So what is this energy around this new moon here? Around the new moon. God, I got everything all messed up here. Around the new moon in Scorpio. What does the Emperor and the King of Swords have to say about moon in Scorpio? What is the energy and the situations behind them? Eight of Swords reversed, needing to open up about something. We need to finally, you know, be open about something, about a feeling, about a situation, about maybe a loss of power. Maybe it could be, again, taking our power back, expressing that we need balance within a relationship. Again, that's going to be a main focus during this Scorpio full moon, Scorpio new moon, like I talked to you guys about. We're going to want to, you know, make something better. We're going to want to deal with an issue, deal with an imbalance, deal with whatever is going on within our relationships. We're going to be wanting to fix it. We're going to be wanting to really take a harder look at it and understand it. But again, don't get too carried away by this Scorpio energy here, especially with Venus in retrograde. We could be feeling maybe a little bit less emotionally balanced than usual. Okay? All right, guys, let's check out Halloween Oracle, an oracle for you guys for the week. What does Spirit have to say? Again, this is my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle deck. Let's check out what we get for Tauruses for advice for this week. Advice for the week November 5th through 11th, 2018. Advice for my Tauruses in terms of love and romance. Not just love and romance, in terms of everything. But love and romance feels a little bit more difficult, so I am going to kind of put a little extra focus there because that's where I feel it needs to be focused. Why do I want to pull this one? Skull of Darkness. Ooh, blind spots. Okay. I actually have not, maybe I've gotten this like once. It's really nice though. All right, Skull of Darkness, blind spots. We may not wish to delve there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown, yet when we search we reveal in our power it has grown. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of a famous artist or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different, yet it is their very differences from others that make them so powerful? Additionally, all of us at some stage of life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is a repeated pattern of pain that may alert us to them. Symptoms, if you will. For example, the same thing keeps happening over and over again. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work and uncovering our blind spot, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us to see what we cannot. So yeah, maybe this week we might need to find somebody to help us see that blind spot. Maybe you're going to be reaching out to a tarot reader or a friend or etc. Anybody. Somebody that will know you better than yourself at this time. Because sometimes, we don't see those spots. Sometimes we don't see a glaring issue, a glaring problem here. And we need somebody's help. So again, guys, be aware of those blind spots. Maybe try to face them. I feel like in this energy, it's hard to really see that. But, the Scorpio energy is asking us to delve deep and to really look at those aspects of ourselves, which maybe we don't want to look at. We have to look at those certain aspects of ourselves and see if we're repeating negative patterns in our lives and bringing, ourselves into these negative situations instead of, giving ourselves, the life that we need and the life that we want. So, think about that this week, guys. I hope this was helpful. Take a look at your other weeklies for your sun, moon, and rising. Again, if you want to book a private reading, all the information is right below this right below this video in the description box. So check that out. All my information is there. Check out, again, your monthlies, your weeklies. Those are all up for November. I'm not sure if all the weeklies will be up when I put this up, but I'm working on them, okay? Thank you guys so much for your support. If you haven't, please do subscribe and hit that little bell if you want to be notified whenever any of my weeklies or monthlies go up, or any of my pick a card readings or the other readings that I put out, okay? Thank you guys so much.